Hey y'all, it's your girl Maria, and we are back with more reactions. Okay, this is a interesting one. We are reviewing a new group. You know me, I love new music. Um, this one is called the group is called Five Finger Death Punch, and the song is called Judgment Day. And I don't know, but I came across this one in my feed, and I thought Five Finger Death Punch Judgment Day, and I thought this must be an interesting one to review. And I don't know much about them, but when I went into the actual video to set things up, I saw that they have a pretty large following, over 4 million people that are subscribed to them. So I'm game. Like, I want to hear. I want to know what Judgment Day is about. I don't know. I mean, Five Finger Death Punch. I'm assuming. I have never heard of this group, nor have I ever heard their music. Um, I am assuming that they might be like a rock band or a metal band. Not sure, but we're gonna find out. And you guys know, if you've been watching me, I won't know much about this group. I learn along the way. I do blind reactions, and I don't like to know anything about it, so I don't have any bias going in. So just keep that in mind when I'm asking questions. Um, that's just how I operate. I like to be surprised. So let me be surprised. Anyway, if you want to show love and support to the artist and or myself, I link ways for you to do that in the description box below. So just make sure you check it. It's under the video. Just scroll on down. And also my shameless plug, because I have no shame. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, any or all, preferably all. You know that you want to help your girl out. I'm just saying. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Ooh, this looks like a movie. Hold on, there are more people trapped in slavery today. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be a heavy one. We're talking about human slavery, then we're talking about trafficking, aren't we? Okay. All right, let's go. 40.3 million people. The State Department estimates more than 26.9 are victims of human trafficking. Well, 25%. That's roughly over, or roughly about 6 to 7 million of 26.9 are children. When was this made? At the very end, I'll click off and see how long ago this was actually done, because that was the numbers at the time that this was made, and I'm willing to bet that that number has gone up drastically. Wow. 4.9, almost 5 million children globally. 10.3 in the 10,000, almost 11,000 in the United States. Hey, I get Judgment Day, because anybody who does a child, especially a child, you deserve a Judgment Day. I can tell you, I already like this. They're bringing awareness to, and you guys are. If you've been listening to me long enough, if you've been following me long enough, you know I like songs that make sense and that tells you, talks about something Not something illogical. I like sensical songs, and I like hearing songs that give a message. Um, I have a feeling we're in for a very important message. So, disclaimer, be a mature audience. I first of all, it kind of changed into like a graphic. Oh, graphic. I don't know if that is this what this is going to look like now, because that might help ease some of the anxiety I'm feeling right now over this, because I get really high strung over and abused. Um, I don't know how anybody couldn't, but yeah, we haven't even gotten into the song yet. We've only gotten facts, statistics, and how this happens, and man, I already have a lot to say. Let's keep going.
Shotgun shell. If you're gonna take a life, better keep it to yourself. Seems every time I think there's just a little bit of hope, someone comes out swinging with a dead man's rope. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, damned if I will, damned if I won't, doomed if I try, doomed if I fail. Damn you all to hell. I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walked through fire and through brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. Judgment day.
Wow. Okay, first, what they are putting out in the video itself, that's real. That happens. It happens like that. It picks someone up who looks like they're desolate, and they kidnap them. The text messages, "Can I earn a lot of money to help my mom?" These kids wanting to help their families, not knowing that they're putting themselves in, and people capitalizing on that. Them harm. To do them harm. And what kills me, it's, I mean, you see things like Jeffrey Epstein, right? And his madam was Ghislaine, right? The female, another female doing this to women. We women are hardwired to be nurturing, caring, and giving. And there's monsters like that just lurking around. And in this video, it's no difference. It's a female who's luring them in because people feel safe, nurturing, loving, caring kind of person. Even in her name, it's Mama Bear. You gotta teach your kids, man. Don't go trusting anyone. If you can't do it legit, don't go running into a life of crime or to something that looks sketchy. I don't care how nice the people are. And then you listen to the song, And he's like, I'm not, I know I'm not the devil because I can still feel the pain. But I'll ask about all of this in my judgment day when I went to go and help these kids and I had to do bad things. I'll ask about that in judgment. You know what? I don't know what happens in judgment. And even though it's wrong, part of me hopes that this is really something that that you're willing to lay your life down to save. You're willing to take matters into save the lives of children. I think that's got to count for something. Gosh, this is such a heavy song. They've got little boys and little girls. These are babies.
2 tears in a bucket, 1 down the drain. Dance, dance, motherfucker, till the war drums play. I know a little about death, a lot about pain. I ain't ever seen a storm that don't end in rain. Gotta pay the Pied Piper, every dog will have his day. I don't stress the mess, cause it's all so cliche. You can run around in circles, but it always ends the same. You'll be swinging from the end of the dead man's chain. Doomed if I do, doomed if I don't, doomed if I will, doomed if I won't, damned if I try, and damned if I fail. God damn you all! I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, cause I still can feel the pain. I walked through fire and through brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. Judgment day. Watch for the shot. Watch for the shot. Watch for the shot. I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, cause I still can feel the pain. I walked through fire and through brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. In my final resting place, when I finally found my grace, I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. Judgment day. My final judgment day.
Before we go into this, because this absolutely deserves to be watched, that song, love the song. Love the song. The message that you're given here, the fight And I have to wonder, is it symbolic that he touches her hands and the light leaves him and goes into her hands? So now she's the next person. Is that the I don't know if that's symbolic to that or if that's what's happening there or not. Because I'm just blown away by this. And I'm so happy that this is a very real, very awareness that they brought everyone, really.
Calling all units A211 at 675 Main. Backup needed. Officers are on scene. Code 3 response.
7825, code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52. Call again. Call back again until the 600 on the line. 600 on the line.
Wow.
Transport on its way.
Wow. Wow. Double wow. Guys, this. And at the end, and I could be, have the one person who was taken off. He had like all these tattoos. And then the other guy in the car who was kind of like following behind. Is that the one who we're looking at the end? Or is it the guy with all the tattoos brought back? I'm trying, like, it's so much happened. There's so much imagery going on here that I'm not sure I got a clear look at the face in the car. So I'm a little, I'm like blown away by this. This is one of the most impactful songs in a very long time. Because we've done some impact, probably most that we. I absolutely. Yeah. Let me see here. So this is 6 months ago. So the facts that they were giving on here comes from 6 months ago. I mean, I'm at a loss for. I really am at a loss for words, but I will tell you one thing. We are liking and subscribing to these guys, and I don't ever do this. The last time I did this was Dan Vask. I don't typically subscribe during a recording, but I'm subscribed to them just on principle. That was amazing. It was amazing to watch. All right, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content, then you already know what to do. You know you want to do it. It's in the description box below. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and live your lives fabulously. Bye.